Hey guys, this is Avi from Maccabi Bushcraft. Let's talk about the common blackberry. Here we have the common blackberry, as we can see here. Some of the depictions of the common blackberry was going to be here's the 3 leaves and or 5 leaflets, which on this side it's visible. Sometimes it can look like it has 4. A lot of times what you find is you'll see a leaf is morphed into the actual leaf itself and didn't divide at this point. So basically between 3 to 4 leaflets itself. Now, interesting enough, this here is actually considered, one leaf in itself. If you're to look at it from a botanical standpoint, they're regarded as this is all one leaf, and that there's 4 little leaflets on the leaf, and here this would be considered the 5 leaflets that's on one leaf. You can see that the actual spine here is just riddled, well, the stem I should say is riddled with spines. Very common to see this. This is what you'll be looking for when you're trying to find the characteristics of the actual common blackberry. The fruit, when it comes in, is white, and then eventually goes from red and then honestly back to its actual fruiting color, which is going to be like a deep blue purple. And this is where we get that blackberry main look from when we see the fruitation stage. And during this time period, you're going to see basically just the stem growing. You're going to see the leaflets, and then later on in July, August time period, you're going to start seeing the actual fruit blossoming on the actual common blackberry. The leaves themselves actually are good as a helping with diarrhea. So if you're struggling with abdominal issues, you can actually use the leaf in a decoction, or actually as a not a decoction, as an infusion. An infusion basically just means that you're going to be taking the leaf and you're going to boil the leaf, and whatever essential oils and stuff that are in the actual leaf itself goes into the actual drink, and therefore when you drink it and stuff, that actually helps with diarrhea and helps create kind of like the same concepts of what bananas, rice, and toast does. And the time period, like I said, with regard to the fruitation, like I said, it's between July and August is when you're going to see the fruit start to grow, and of course the flowering process is the first, and then afterwards you'll see the actual fruit. One of the interesting things to learn about the actual blackberry, or the common blackberries we're going to be talking about here, which is associated to many other berries, the raspberry, the timberberry, they all belong to the Rubus family. The Rubus family is entirely edible, and as you can see by looking at the actual stem, you'll notice the commonality of the rose. That's because it is a part of the rose family, and roses are edible. And knowing the fact that the actual spine, as you go up in the stem, has all of these prickly thorns, you can see the resemblance of the rose family in it. Now, not all actual berry plants actually have the actual spine thorn. Some are actually creepers that grow upon the floor and more, and but the berry structure pretty much is the same. Some variances in color, but all are extremely edible and enjoyable too. Well, if you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Hey, by the way, enjoy those wild edibles.